Hi guys, welcome to another video by Antiques Arena. My name is Walter O'Neill.
I'm Sandra. He laughs every time.
Anyway guys, just done the school run now. It's Wednesday morning and the Antiques Roadshow are in Cardiff Castle. So I've decided, as a bit of a day out and to get some questions on a problem item, we're going to take a ride down to Cardiff. We're going to park up at the museum. We're going to go queue up at the castle, go in, see their experts, and then depending on what time it is, we may have a little look around the porcelain section and the art section of the museum.
Oh, never mind about my section. Like, I want to go and see the animals.
Thank you, I'm glad we're not worrying about that section then. So, let me give you a little look at what I'm taking today. Now, the first piece, I know what it is. I'm just going to go and have them to look in, authenticate it, or tell me it's later. But this is the first piece I'm taking down to them. You get it? It's the Ming Dynasty bronze horse I purchased recently. It's Chinese bronze, I believe it's Ming Dynasty, but we'll get that authenticated now today, or they'll tell me it's 18th or 19th century. But either way, we'll find out. So that's the first piece that's going, guys, is the bronze horse.
It's a little boy horse too.
Trust you to look at that.
It's a little boy horse.
Yeah, do you want to wrap that one up?
Yeah.
So that's the first one that's going, and we know what that is. The second piece that's going, I have taken to quite a few dealers I know, quite a few people who claim to be experts at a few different auction houses and still have no idea whatsoever. Now, I've done a video asking for help on this boot. It is gorgeous. It's probably going to be 19th century, 20th century, now you watch, but it is stunning, and all this wire work and everything and the engraving, it really is quite something, guys. So, he's off. He's off to be looked at as well, just to get some answers and see what they say.
And that horse is a girl. I start to say that.
So they're the two pieces I'm taking. I'm not expecting miracles off them down there, guys. I'm literally just going to go down, and the main thing is I want to know the country they believe the brass horse.
Don't see belting. I'm not being stuck with these in my lap all the way to Cardiff.
The brass horse. I want to know where that's come from.
He thinks we're going to crash here while we're on standstill.
What's this, guys? What's this? She's only saying that because I took the mick out of her for putting hers on at the beginning, right?
But the upshot is, right, that was non-film, was it? She
stole my words. That's all that was. The cow stole my words. So, I doubt very much we'll be able to film in the Antiques Roadshow. They won't allow that because it's BBC filming rules, isn't it?
Hmm.
You might be able to sneak the odd picture on your phone.
I'll try.
And if we do manage to sneak the odd picture on the phone, it'll go into the video at the end, as they always do. And of course, I will tell you what they've said. Once we've been down there, I'll let you know what they've actually said about the individual pieces. I know there's a few of you who will be very interested to know what that brass horse is. We've had a few discussions on there, and none of us have come up with any answers. So I'm interested to see what that one is, and neither of them are for sale. They both belong on my Oriental shelf. I got shelving with Oriental pieces, so they both stay in there.
So far, anyway, guys, we do know, thanks to me, right, that it is also a boy. Look at that research, huh? It's a boy.
Years of research, is this, and?
Yeah, it was.
Think no.
But you know what, right?
Thank God.
No. Do you know what, right? I got in the car, right, and he didn't know what he was, right, so I just looked at him and went, well, it's a boy.
You're taking it from years of research, guys.
Literally, I went, boy.
Years of research. I'm going to leave it there for 5 minutes because she's about to die when she realises what she's said.
I don't know what I said anyway, so I don't care.
Everybody out there is now squirming. See you soon, guys. Alright guys, so we're down in Cardiff. We've parked right outside the museum. I'm not being funny, you can't get any closer than that. So, we're going to check the couple of bits now back in the bag, and then we're going to go across to the Antiques Roadshow. What's wrong?
I put all rubbish in the bag.
No, I got the big aquarium bag for that.
Okay.
And then we're going to go across, and then we'll come back and we'll go in the museum. I've just paid for full day parking. So, and we'll get a couple of nice photos. There's a couple of architectural pieces around here. We'll get some nice photos and splice them in at the end.
Maybe even get a little bit of filming done of a couple of nice bits.
If we can.
Yeah.
I don't think Cardiff Museum allow you to film or photograph, but I'll check. When I done the film the other day, the aquarium and that up in Bristol, they didn't stop me filming, so we'll see what happens today. And then you want to add now? Are we going for food today? See you soon, guys.
Bye.
Okay guys, there we are at Cardiff Museum. Look at these big giant dinosaur claws coming over the top there. They obviously got a dinosaur exhibit going on. They always have a dinosaur section. But they're obviously advertising something else, and I can't wait to have a look later. Across the way here we have a bronze of David Lloyd George. And many others all dotted around the park, which we'll have a look at in a minute.
Hi.
We're in Cardiff Castle now, guys, and the old medieval catapult or whatever you call it. I've only ever seen one of these reconstructed, never seen an original. We're in for the Antiques Roadshow. Castle grounds is amazing. And we're watching them making the films now as we go. Going to be a good couple of hours queuing up just to have a couple of questions answered. Happy days, but we're here. We're having a go. There's Sandra over there in the queue with my bag. Sand! Had to get a little look at this old catapult for you guys.
And it was, yes.
Can you believe we just done that queue? Can you believe we just done that queue?
We just done the bend.
We're almost there.
Shouldn't be long now.
A little bit left.
Yeah, we'll be okay. We're still in the queue. We've been in here for about 2.5 hours. Oh my god, my back hurts, my feet, my belly, everything else. Anything that clicks hurts. Span around so we can have a look. Go on, see where we are. Hey, we made it through to miscellaneous. Miscellaneous, really? On the other hand, have a look at the queue now, see how close we are. Put that on. My feet are burning. I've been on pebbles over there. I was jumping, practically playing hopscotch to find the bigger pebble, so my foot didn't throb. Apparently Edward has a bad back. He took 2 paracetamols, that's really good work.
So essentially you've got a brass object which is hand chiseled. All of this is cut by hand with chisels. It's called chisels.
Excuse me, I don't know, that's not that cold.
Now, to be honest with you, you often get these in different colours as well, so you get them in black, red, blue, rosy,
Summer cold,
colours
you
you
love
can get. So it's different, totally black, just slightly more rosy.
There's a bit of damage to it from the
I can see your postcode.
Well,
yeah, there. It's in that.
You know, that
A lot of work's gone into it, hasn't it?
Yeah,
Lots
I think
of
it's meant to
work.
be ultraviolet.
And all this filigree work, it's all done by
You know, there was
hand.
a badly doing that very much in the 80s. Yes.
Yes, it's almost as though it's been prepared for the enamel.
Everything,
And then
The thing is,
didn't
you
make
can
it into
see
the
it.
oven somehow.
You know.
But it's been gilded, which you wouldn't do it.
trace elements of gilding.
Yeah.
Interesting story. Very interesting story. It's
Yeah.
obviously not, not a very nice job to have.
It's fascinating that it was ready to be cloisonné enamelled.
I think that he might have been digging for grain patterns.
It's really interesting.
We thought it might be a burial urn where they buried ashes, because sometimes they did it in
I think it's unlikely. I think it's unlikely. It kind of conforms to our idea of what an urn should be like, doesn't it? But in fact, actually, if you bury
Do you have any idea who the figure is on the horse? Is it trying to be someone specific?
the Indian ones. No, that's right.
And if they're cremated on a large open fire, it's where you're going to get a lot of sifted ash, and it's not going to fit in a pot like that. Not unless it's just.
I've never seen cloisonné enamel work like this that hasn't been
I
completed,
think it's just a
where the wire has been laid, but without the enamel being inserted. Yeah.
I think the family story is probably worth what it is by then.
I mean, it's got some age to it, hasn't it? It's not like its friend there that was made not too long ago. I think it's got a little bit of age to it. Yeah.
Is that a help to you? Sorry, short and sweet. Just the one item.
I know, yeah, good man. It's fine.
Nice to talk to
Well, yeah, they got a bit of a weather department up in London, I believe.
Hi there.
And only in Cardiff as well, by the way, yeah.
It does, doesn't it? It looks like, I mean, certainly, the trouble is, it's been, when you make cloths, you know this, because sorry, I'm teaching it to subjects. I mean, actually, the way it's glued on is not with a solder. It's glued on with a glue, so to speak. It's the enamel that holds it in place when it's fired. So this has not been made to be filled in. It's been made to be like this. Yeah. So in a way, it looks like an unfinished piece of cloisonné, but it's not the same part of the process, so to speak. I mean, I've been out in China watching them make cloisonné, and they have the glue, and they dip the cloisons in, and they stick them on by hand. The patterns are all drawn out, and then they're filled in with glass powder, then it's fired, then it's
And
cut
obviously
back.
this has been gilded as well.
Yeah, exactly. So it's been made to look like this, kind of in the style of an I have to say I'm a bit more sceptical. Yeah, I'm a bit more sceptical. I think it's a good-looking object, but I feel it's probably a bit later.
Actually, the chains.
They're a bit inscrutable, those Chinese manufacturers.
Yeah. It's definitely chains.
So, yeah, I mean, the style of the place is saying everything.
Have you found it at a car boot fair? I would, if I had to catalogue it at the sale room where I work, I would loosely call it 20th century, which leaves it up to the buyer to decide. It's basically saying I'm not sure. If it is 20th century though, it means it doesn't have the value of earlier things.
Are you
I think if you bought it at a boot fair, you probably didn't spend very much on it.
No, it's done.
Sorry,
I'm sure that if you put that into a sale room, even as a 20th century gilt metal equestrian group, it's still going to be
I was
worth
on my computer the other day and I came across the
60,
photos of us
70
getting
pounds,
that
something
out
like that.
of
Whatever you paid
the
for it at a
house
boot
on
fair, I'm sure you've done well.
And
Yeah, I'm more interested in
your
the
name.
It's got to be Chinese.
Oh, hi there. Hi. This gentleman, when I
tail,
when we did the show at
All right.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you.
Maritime Meat Safe. Yes, that's right. Yes, out of
Hi guys, well we're all done. What a long day. Been a bit of fun though, hasn't it? We have enjoyed the day, but
It's been great. My back is hurting, my bum hurts. I just sat in the seat and I was like, I'm bent, still straight. I had to ease myself down into the seat. Well,
However, the way they do it is seriously messed up. I understand they have to do their thing, what's best for them and for their production and things, but I don't understand it, because what they've done, they've queued us all the way around the castle grounds to go to a reception desk to say to the reception desk, we got ceramics, we got metalware, we got jewellery,
we had to
or
also
whatever
show
we got,
them what we had.
and show them what we had. They then send you round to the relevant department. But while we were stood in the queues, there was departments that had nobody there. They were sat empty, waiting for people to come through the queue to be sent to them. Where you said it, wasn't it? If they were asking you as you entered the castle grounds, what have you got, and sending you to the relevant queue rather than queuing you up to ask you what you got, then nobody would have been empty at any time throughout the day.
No, it certainly would have worked better than what they did.
You know, if as we were going in, if they said ceramics, right, you go to that queue, glass, you go to that queue, because they weren't assessing the stuff at reception, you just showed them and they sent you to the relevant queues. So we queued up for nearly 2.5 to 3 hours just to get to reception, and they queued up.
No. He's talking about, I'm sorry guys, I got it back in. He hasn't told her the worst bit. We queued for an hour while they had a dinner break during that time.
Yeah, they had a dinner break. We queued up for reception for about 3 hours. Got to be about 3 hours.
So I'm sorry if I'm wrong.
And for half hour there, we didn't move at all. And then we got over into the other queue, and we were stood there for another half hour. And then they come over and apologised and said they'd had a dinner break. So for that hour, nothing had happened anyway. But we got there. 10 this morning-ish?
Yeah, about that, yeah.
10 this morning, and it's now 3:30 in the afternoon. Been a long ass day. I've enjoyed it because I've got to see some beautiful treasures. We've seen quite a few dealers from Bessemer Road that we know.
Yeah, we did. We've seen you.
There's a couple of the dealers intentionally wanting to be on the film by taking a load of jewellery. I didn't go there for that purpose. If I wanted to be on the film, I would have just took a bag of gold or a bag of silver.
Which I said, I want to go on the film.
Didn't go there to go on camera. That's what I said to you, and otherwise I would have brought something special.
I know.
I came because I wanted the two pieces looked at and identified. Now, they looked at what I believe to be the Ming Dynasty bronze horse, Chinese horse, and they felt the casting made it 20th century. Didn't give me a valuation on it. He felt it was nominal value. I can't say I totally agree with him, but he is the expert. I felt it may have been 19th century at the newest, but I'm not going to argue with him. But I won't be parting with it. I'm going to keep doing some research myself. I didn't actually think the casting was that bad. It was quite a nice casting. It had a lovely patina on there. But anyway, that wasn't the one really I went for. I wanted that one authenticated, which he didn't do. Fine. The one I wanted looked at was the big, beautiful brass horse and rider with all the almost cloisonné wiring work and the engraving. Now, they spent a lot of time on that one, didn't they? Actually went for a second opinion. Basically, it's Chinese. We didn't know where it was made, whether it was China, Tibet or whatever. It's definitely Chinese, and he felt late 19th century, possibly into the 20th.
Yeah.
But as the 20th century, he said nominal value again, 70 quid type thing, as a decorative piece. Well, if that's what it is, that's what it is. I'm not bothered one way or another. I feel they're both older than what they've said. He's gone very cautious with the late 19th, early 20th century. But the quality's there. Even if it is 19th century, the quality's there on that piece. But it's neither here nor there, because both pieces are going on to my shelf, on my Oriental shelf, and they've answered questions for me.
It was more for the research and that for you.
Yeah, it was.
More than anything
Valuations
else.
didn't matter to me. Now, I paid £50 for that Chinese Ming Dynasty Chinese bronze horse, believing it was an old piece. Am I sorry I bought it? No, I'm not. Do I still think the horse is worth far more than I've paid for it? Yes, I do. Even 19th century pieces are demanding decent money. But as I've said, I didn't go there for the money values. I went there just for the information. Was I right? Was it a Chinese horse? and to look at that brass one. I felt that brass piece was something quite special, and he did say mind, his valuation was based on it being a 20th century decorative item as opposed to a 19th century piece. And to be honest with you, he was struggling with it himself, because he said himself the quality was there, and it was a very nice example of what it was. So all in all, I'm quite happy with that. It's answered a few questions for me, so now I can carry on my research, and if it turns out they're 100% right on what they've said and that, I'm happy enough, because at least now I got an area I can research.
You also put your mind at rest finally.
Yeah.
Because some of them, it has bothered you for a bit.
The one horse and rider has bothered me for a while, because it's been so good quality that I wanted to know, and I haven't been able to find one, but now I know. They're Chinese. Both pieces are Chinese.
So with age, they'll get more expensive. Always a plus.
Well, I'm not worried about.
Well, I was just saying, and I thought, who what? I find plus things in everything. That's what I do.
More academic now for me, because now they are both Chinese pieces. I'm going to actually examine them under microscopes, under my eyeglass. I'm going to really in-depth look at the carving, or the casting rather than the engraving. I did have a little bit of an education on Clasone work off a second expert, because he actually asked for advice off a second expert. And the second expert was explaining the Clasone process, and the Clasone work process was they actually applied the Clasone wire with glue, and what actually holds it onto the body permanently or indefinitely is the enamel in between the wire work. So that was interesting, because I always thought the Clasone wires were soldered into position, and then the liquid glass, or the powder glass rather, put into the holes or the reses. So that was interesting anyway. But both the experts liked that one horse.
Yeah.
So, anything you want to say? You want to add for 5? I've been talking for ages.
I bought a Christmas present. We walked past a shop and I went, ooh, can't show. But I spot my phone. I can't show you. It's for Bradley. But I was walking past and there he was looking at me. I'm not going to say a price, my children are clever. So it is now in the back of the car to be hidden.
Made your day, didn't it? We come out of the castle, straight across the road and into, well, there it is in the big window display, was the piece that Sandra's been looking for 4 months, 5 months?
Been a long time now, yeah.
And there it was, just sitting there waiting for her. It was destiny, really,
It was, yeah, because we wouldn't have normally crossed by there, would we?
No.
It was just there. I was like, oh my god!
Well, we don't often come to this part of Cardiff anyway,
No.
do we?
I had to get it. I will. When I give it to Bradley, I'll film it if I remember, or I'll take a photograph, and eventually, I know it was only September, guys, but you know what? In 3 months' time, you'll know what it is. But for now, I'm over the moon. It was worth queuing for what I've just picked up.
We've had a laugh today. We got to see the inside of the castle free of charge. People pay to go in and look around them castle grounds. We done it free.
Yeah.
Do you know what I didn't understand? We had full access to everything in there, right?
Yeah.
And we were going in free of charge in the Antiques Roadshow line, yet other people were going in the queue on the right hand side and paying for their entrance.
All they had to do was say we're going in to see the antiques.
And yet people were going in for the Antiques Roadshow line. Yes, they were going in, but the partners were going off walking around for 3 and 4 hours. There was a woman in front of us, her husband went off walking around the castle grounds for hours.
Yeah, he did.
He was gone, he went through all the caves and everything. He found some cave up by the castle wall, didn't he?
Yeah.
And he didn't pay a penny. So I don't understand why people were paying when they could have just gone into the grounds via the Antiques Roadshow and just done it free of charge, like.
Mm-hmm.
But we got some beautiful photos inside the grounds.
Yeah, I tried filming as well, guys. I don't know how good it is. You know, I can only do what I'm capable of, but I give it a go.
Ah, we'll chuck them in either way.
Mm.
So yeah.
We don't mean to be this quiet, we're tired.
Oh, we're both knackered.
Feet are burning.
My back is in absolute agony. I've took tablets twice today. It's a long time to be
We had
in one
half a
place.
sandwich each.
Yeah, we did. Not through, not because that's all we could have. I'm trying a diet again, guys, and Sandra's being good, so we decided to have a sandwich between us. So we had a ham salad between us, didn't we?
Yeah.
So it is what it is. It's been an interesting day.
That's why I'm eating polos. I'm starving.
Do you want to stop at McDonald's?
God no.
Right. I got a couple of areas now to do some more research, and yeah, I'm more than happy.
Can't you tell?
I am actually. I'm really happy.
That's better. That should be you. I'm happy.
I have been trying to figure out, was that horse Chinese or Tibetan or Indian for a long time.
You got instinct was Chinese, man, so you were right.
I did say Chinese all along.
You have.
Um,
Do you know, at the end of the day, guys, right, we've loved it, right? We've done another out and about film, and wow, this one is an out and about, because if you like the Antique Roadshow, we've actually got the dealers from the Antique Roadshow on there.
oh yeah, we got some photos at the end. We've even got a couple of Bessemer dealers on there.
I filmed two of the dealers as well as they were dealing with Edward. So, well, Walter. I call him Edward, see. His name is Walter Edward. So, I call him Edward.
All in all, guys, I'd say it was a beneficial day.
Oh yeah.
And we've had a day out together yet again, so we've had a bit of fun. So it's all good. Let me see now, trying to think, is there anything I can add?
I so want to tell you what I've just picked up for Bradley and I can't.
You could, but as long as you can hold off giving it to him.
No. You know, if he finds out that I got it, he'll make my life a living hell until he has it, and you know he will.
And just make him suffer till Christmas.
No, it's cruel. Oh, no, no. Do you know, my eldest boy and my middle boy went up to comprehensive school today. Well, Caden is 11 and it was his first day in comprehensive school, and my heart had been banging out to my chest all day, worried, as you can imagine. Even though my eldest boy Jack is up there, he's in year 9, Bradley was the only one home. So I belted back up the stairs because the little sod refused to get up, dived on my bed and said to him, I said, that's it. I said, another year, I said, of full snuggles. You should have seen his face. He was mortified. He turned round and said to me, I can't wait to go to comprehensive school. That was a bit mean. No, I love my baby really. But yeah, it's been a busy one. I'm
knackered.
School as well, see, they went back to school yesterday, which is, don't get me wrong, it's all fine and good, but I was up 7 o'clock this morning with my eyes like this, because Caden, like I said, have gone up to the comprehensive school. So wow, it's been really, really busy. But then again, I'll just talk loads anyway.
Yeah, that's alright.
Yeah, and of course we had the famous hat in photographs.
Oh,
Do you know what I done? Do you know what I done? That's so, oh, sorry, I keep cutting him off.
No, yeah, come.
It started raining, so I stood and put my head beer under the hat so my hair didn't get wet. And he opened up this catalogue that they give us, right, and slapped it on my head. He went, bump.
Shut up. Anyway, guys.
It was great.
I think we're gonna leave it by there.
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna run out of time as well.
Yeah. Hope you've enjoyed watching.
I hope so, guys.
If you have, would appreciate a like and a share. Don't forget, if you're new, to hit the subscribe and the little bell for notifications. I'm knackered.
And me.
You'll find me on Facebook. I have a page and a group, Antiques Arena. You'll find me on eBay. Just run a search through eBay, Antiques Arena Clearance. And I have my own website, antiquesarena.co.uk and antiquesarena.com. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.
Bye.